So we started a relationship with Trinnov about 3 years ago. Started some discussions on looking for the optimal processor that we could do to do immersive surround with greater than 16 channel counts, and had some initial discussions and then taken the business from there. We're 3 years into the relationship now and have grown to a partnership where we've created the SDP75 based off the Altitude 32 platforms and are using that now as the basis of our immersive cinema here at CEDIA 2017.
You know, I've actually been a fan of Trinnov for some time now, actually for quite a few years. One thing I personally like about Trinnov is really the flexibility of the product, and you know, you can use a wide range of speakers. Ours in particular require PEQ and amplification, so there's some data you have to put in, and not a lot of processors you already have that capability. So it's just that's a simple product to use for us.
I heard about Trinnov, I guess maybe 3 years ago when Trinnov was just launching, and I inquired about getting one of the units to use at CEDIA, and at that point there were few and far between, so wasn't able to get one. But now we got one, and we're very pleased that we have, because the sound is extraordinary.
The Trinnov solution, being a PC-based product as opposed to a DSP-based product, has allowed us to really do the optimized performance for Dolby Atmos, where we can do more than being limited to just a 12-channel platform with a DSP-based processor, and do native decoding all the way up to including being able to do digital cinema systems based off this processor. So that's one of the things that we liked when we looked at the product, was the ability to do much higher levels of performance and not be constrained by a DSP-based platform. So in the future, we would like to see the continued growth of additional processors for us with JBL synthesis. So move down market into the 16-channel platform will be a great thing to go, but we've also been able now to create channels that are greater than 32 with the additional ability on the existing SDP75 platform, so we could create 40 or 48-channel products as well.
Well, you guys have already answered my prayers. You've come out with a really nice, less expensive unit with a less channel count, which is, you know, sometimes you have to value engineer systems, especially for lower channel counts. So a high channel count is great when that's needed, but when that's not needed, it's nice now that there's an application, a solution for those lower price systems, so you don't have to go too crazy on value engineering. There's already a solution for that.
I guess, well, I mean, I guess it would be nice. I know that you're showing a less expensive unit, around $16,000. It'd be nice, I suppose, to see something in the under $10,000 price range. You know, Golden Ear is very focused on, one of our slogans is we make high-end affordable, so we're very interested in bringing this kind of quality into products that a greater group of people can afford. And it would be fantastic to have a more affordable Trinnov.
It's actually been pretty good. You know, this year we're showing a media room system. Generally we show big, theater systems, over-the-top theater systems. This year we're showing something that's more, typical to most people. So we're showing a family room, a media room system. So it's been pretty nice. We're partnered with HGE here, and they've done a beautiful room for us that actually looks like a family room. And this gives the people at the show here just a different experience and shows off a different product lineup from us.
So the response that we've had has been fantastic. We've been demoing it both with movie clips as well as with 2-channel music, which to me is one of the high points really of Atmos, is the fact that you can play 2-channel music over an Atmos system, and with the surround up mix, the Dolby surround up mix, get absolutely fantastic sound. And we were shocking people with just how good the music sounded. It's interesting, I just mentioned as an aside, last year at CEDIA, we were also demonstrating the surround up mix, and I had a whole group of 5 people from Dolby in here, and I started pitching them on how good that feature sounded, because in the past that feature normally sounded, not with Atmos, but whatever sounded rather hokey. And one of them raised his hand and said, "Sandy, you'll be interested to know that the group of people in the room right now is the team responsible for that." So clearly, you know, this is better sound in a surround application than we've ever had. And I'm not referring necessarily, our speakers are what they are and they're fabulous, but there's no question that this Trinnov processor is absolutely fantastic.